Hey dude, how's it going? Sorry, I was just adjusting my chroma key there to get the green screen working better. How you doing anyway? Oh man, I choked myself on the drink earlier and I still haven't got rid of it. How do you pronounce your name? Is it like Cece? Hello, D-Money. So did you get your half day today? Oh, you got a friend flying in? So what were we doing last night? Oh yeah, I figured out overnight. I was lying in bed last night and I was like, why couldn't I find that crossbow pattern? And now I realize it's because it's over here in the right hand side of the screen. Just made a stupid mistake. Oh well, it just means you can do what I'm gonna do, which is it's not quite beer, I have to be honest. And it's only wine in the loosest description. You probably wouldn't have it in America, actually. It is good stuff. Sangria. Let's see. Up towards the camera. Get my fingers out of the way. There you go. And that's what it is. Oh, the bottle's green, so it disappears. Glass. Apart from the liquid in the bottom, you can see that. I like it. It tastes like cough syrup, but deliciousness is not supposed to be its purpose. Let's see. There is 11.25 units in a bottle. And It contains 30 milligrams of caffeine for every 100 milliliters you drink. So it's stuff that's really meant to get you crawling up the walls. The thing is, it gets you really drunk, but you don't really realize you're getting drunk because you're so pumped up on caffeine. And then eventually the caffeine wears off and you're just left with a drunk. Oh, it's absolutely dangerous, yes. But also fun. Post you some Buckfast. I wonder what American Customs would think of that. Ooh, we have a blank pattern. Okay, we need a few more patterns. We have to find out where to put all our wood, which is probably actually in one of these boxes. Yeah. Okay, no problem. You have fun, D-Money. Have fun with your friend. Forget about me and go have fun with your friend. It will be. See you in a bit. Boost. What else do we need? I had one of these already. I think that's all we needed. We needed tough binding as well, but we have one of those. Doop, 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 doop. What are we doing now? I hate the fact this was in the fridge. I don't like things really cold. Yeah, boys, let's get lit. Now, it seems like we've lost some of our bindings here, which is a bit annoying. Or our cast patterns. So we should have a tough rod binding in here somewhere. That's a tool binding, that's the wrong one. That's the tough binding, that's the one we need. But I can't see the cast for it. I wonder what we've done with it. Definitely not in that one. Definitely not in that one. Not in that one. Not in this box. Not in this box either. not in this box? A real mystery. That one's definitely gone missing on us. We might have to make another one. Ooh, do you know, would it be on one of these tables? I don't think so. We definitely used it to make the hammer. Did we have any other boxes? Oh, I wonder. Yes, there we go. We need tough binding and we need... Ooh, what else do we need? We grab some cobblestone so we can make this crossbow limb, and then we'll need some aluminium, whatever it is. Brass, that's it. Aluminium brass. We'll need some of that. Put it in the part builder. So let's grab our pattern, stick it in there, stick some cobblestone in along with it. We got a crossbow limb. Let's take those back out. And let's just lift the ingot cast out of there. Set that in there. And... oh, not the gold. Let's put those two in there, get them melted down. Let's make a cast. Oh no, we put electrum in there instead of aluminium brass. Let's get a couple of pieces of aluminium brass. So that's electrum. There it is. Wrong one. What are we doing with all these ingots that look the same in our inventory? I know D-Money's not here, but should be thrilled that we have some new songs in the playlist. Okay, what are we going to make this bad boy out of? I think, I wonder, do we just give him a slimy... Excuse me, she can clear my throat on stream. Okay, clearly that doesn't work. Can we make molten slime? I don't even know. Oh, we still have some aluminium in there. Get rid of that. Let's find out. Slime melt in there? Can't. Okay, well we'll just go with the default then. We'll just go with steel. I think. Okay, let's go steel. Melt you down. And let's get our crossbow limb. If we had alumite, we could make something quite cool, but sadly we do not have any alumite right now. We could make a paper binding and get some extra darts on it, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. Not darts, some extra perks. Leaves room from some extra upgrades, but I don't know how many we're going to put on it in the first place, so let's just go with this steel crossbow and see what it's like. I think we'll be happy just to get the crossbow at this point. So, steel crossbow part. Let's see what else we can make. Tough binding, we need that. We're going to have to go for plain string at the minute as well, because we don't have any flame string, sadly. Oh, is that not finished? Oh, it is finished, yeah. So, that's that part. Now, one bit we don't have yet, I haven't actually made yet, which I may as well make, is, I think it's this little guy. It's the bolt head or something. Crossbow body, that's the guy. Oh no, what am I doing? I need to go to the part builder. Throw him together with some cobblestone. Get a stone crossbow body. Let's just chuck him in there and melt a few bits of aluminium brass. One piece of aluminium brass actually should do just fine. Whoa, that's ferociously strong stuff. Good for what ails ya. Okay, let's pour a steel crossbow body. Then I think we're going to have to get some... I think we need spider string. I don't know how much of that we have. Probably not a lot. We haven't killed an awful lot of spiders. We will have a little bit somewhere though. There we go. Now, I guess we just chuck him in there, take those two out, and we put that there, and we get a bowstring. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. Okay, we can't take you out right now. Tool station, let's set it up for the crossbow. Chuck in our steel tough binding. Or, no, not the stone one. We want the steel one. The steel crossbow body. Bowstring. Cha-ching. And a steel crossbow body. Did we pour one? Did we pour one? Yeah, I thought we did. Okay. Now, a steel crossbow body, and we have a steel crossbow. Man, the draw speed is quite long. Ooh, 5.6 seconds to draw it. Yeesh. Do we have any other bits? I'm not sure we found any other crossbow bits is the only thing. I don't think we found any in the villages. Not for the crossbow. But we can look. We can look and be disappointed. And we didn't. Ooh, 5.6 seconds. Let's have a look at how to make something that's slimy. I think slimy is fast. The steel part of it would give us the strength. Okay. Tell me how to make this. Okay, we're gonna have to look on the internet. Ooh. And I can feel that alcohol burning me. Wow, nobody has mentioned how to do it. So, okay. My pattern, they're part of the tool and stencil table. Do, 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 do. Pattern in one of the left two slots and on your desired non-metallic material on the right. Okay, that's it should tell me when I put this pattern into here how much this cost. Material cost is 4. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, that should give me slime, which is not working. Maybe this particular part can't be made of slime. So that's a 5 cost pattern. It loads in there. Slime balls. No, it does not want to play ball. Okay, so we can't make a crossbow body from that. Can we make a slimy string? No, we cannot. Take that away. Put in the crossbow body. No, that's what I thought. It has to be a pattern. So, what are we doing wrong here? Do we need to change the slime somehow? Must it be? Must it be blue slime, maybe? Not what the internet says. Come on, come back. Gelatinous slime. Let's try that. We stick 10 gelatinous slime in there, and we get our crossbow limb. Does nothing. Does not allow us to make the sliminess. It isn't like a 2-part thing, is it? You get like... I can't make an invar one anyway. Let's pick something more sensible. Yeesh, we don't have anything. What does that take to make? 4. Well, we know you can make it from cobblestone, so a pile of cobblestone, we should be okay. The part builder, would this give us like a slimy stone? Nah, doesn't want to. Does not want to. Why not is the question. Why will you not let me make my beautiful slimy crossbow? Grrr. Okay. Think, Steve, think. Actually, I'll just have the I understand now. So 64. So that plus then we need dirt. And we need sand. I don't know if I have sand up here actually. Got a strong feeling that I don't. So it must be in one of these boxes still. Sand. We definitely harvested some sand at a time. We were making all of that stuff for the blast furnace and whatnot. We had a pile of sand. Pretty shocked if we didn't have any left. Oh, actually, we use a lot for glass, I guess. Maybe we don't have very much left. Ooh. Left the enemy detection up. There's a witch. Don't want to mess with her. She will screw us up. Look at that, the excavator. Beautiful. Oh, I have the perfect place for you, Slime, if you just come this way. I am more than happy if you just go into that wee hole that I just dug. It would be perfect for you. And you're just slightly too big for it. Ha! I wasn't watching my health. Ah dear, the slime goddess boys. Right, time to try and get the old stuff back. Do you know, I actually put a whole lot more songs in the playlist, but because this song is on, I guarantee that D-Money would not believe me. You'll drown now. These laughing mouse slimes. Not long now to your old toast. I watch my enemies suffocate. I really didn't need the lily pad there, but lily pad. French word, lily. Trying to put like two L's together. What do you thought of that? Bizarre. Why have you not drowned? You breathe underwater or something. Don't be hitting that dirt. I want to break the grave, and I don't want to drown doing it. 3 bubbles, 2 bubbles. Quickly does it. Air, air, air. Okay, we're good, we're good. Although our inventory is now a mess. Look, there's another one waiting for me. They're just endless. Get out of my inventory. Right, all that to get a bit of sand. This game is treacherous. Where are we going? Are we in the wrong place? We are. Price is over here. That's the buckfast starting to take effect. Where's my house? Common question I asked myself after the bar. Okie dokie, so we believe we know that if we put some dirt and some sand in here, this is going to turn into slimy mud. Oh yeah. Get some slimy mud. It's like a commercial for like... Let's not go there. Too early in the night for this. Okay, so we got all our slimy mud. Actually, we need more than that, don't we? So that will only give us 1 slime crystal each. So let's just make a whole pile of slimy mud. Some more dirt. Pure dirt, boys. I'm gonna end up using all our slime. Have noon left. Noon. Right, so we got all our slimy mud. Now we got all our slimy mud, we gotta stick it in the furnace and get her burnt. Get her crisped up. This should leave us with some tasty slime crystal. Oh yes. Oh yes. Just waiting patiently for the slime crystal. Okay, I think we need 4 to do that crossbow limb, so let's go try. You know, this coal's gonna be wasted unless I can get something there real quick. Which is supposed to be that clay, so if I switch that out now, just take those 2, at least it'll do 4 of those and use it a bit more. Right, we got that. We gotta put our slime crystals in with this, which should now give us a slimy crossbow limb. So the opinion of this crafting bench was that that would give us 5.6 seconds of draw speed. On the slimy limb, 2.6. Ah, boys, that's a quick machine there, hey. Arrow speed, don't really care about that, do we? Durability, 649. Wow, really affects the durability, but we'll take it. Wonder should we make a slimy crossbow body as well? I think, you know what, we'll try it. We'll try it and see. Means we'll need to use more slime up though, making this sort of stuff. need at least 4, I think, of these. So maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Get these, and then stick them into the furnace as well. I don't think that one piece of coal coke will do that. But instead of using up our precious coal coke, which we need for the blast furnace, how about we chuck a piece of coal in instead? And just chuck this back into the blast furnace. Should get us by for 4 blocks, I would think. Quiet night tonight on the text chat. Feel free to lurk, feel free to chat. Either way is fine, but you've got a friendly host that is more than happy to yarn to you if you want to speak to them. So, we have quite a few of those. Now we just need to stick this guy in and we'll get a slimy crossbow body. And let's see what that does to the speed. So currently it is 2.6 seconds of draw speed. Ooh. Stays 2.6 seconds, durability is 750. What was the durability with that? Actually better durability. Effective durability 811. Surprising, it's actually better, huh? It's not bad, we'll take it. By the time we get all the redstone and all on it to modify it, it'll be a flying machine. So we need bulk cores. Are obtained by pouring metal over a tool rod and a casting table. I wonder what kind of bolts we want for it. And we need fletchings as well. Where, pray to tell, do we get the old fletchings from? I'm guessing fletchings are just crafted from, like, I seem to remember killing an awful lot of chickens in the past. And I bet you that was for fletchings. So we have the crossbow anyway. It's a pretty darn good crossbow. Let's pop them in the part builder. Let's get rid of a lot of these casts that we don't really need anymore. We're gonna have to make the bolt cast, but that's okay. Don't have all this stuff on my inventory, but I'll accept it. Those guys don't need to be in there. Pop him in with that. Okay. Let's just do a run along the crates and see if we can get rid of anything. Oh, there was something. Something more. More. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Give me that back. Okie dokie. Let's see. What else we got here? We need redstone. We need quite a bit of redstone. Actually, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's take 9. 9 lots of redstone. And just chuck them all into the crafting table. Make some blocks of redstone. It's going to be a heck of a lot easier with blocks. To put all these onto this to modify it. So Yeesh. Break that one up into 9 redstone. Should be enough to get us past that 50 marker. Okay, it's got 50 out of 50. And now we're back on to up to 100. So let's go with that. Ooh, wrong slot. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of haste on it. Let's stick these guys on it. We're gonna have to break up another piece of redstone. Do you know what? Let's just break up 2 just to be safe. Stick them in there. So we're on 101 now, so let's stick these in again. No, it doesn't go over the boundary with the blocks. Really annoying. Ooh. That's him maxed out. Break these guys up again and stick them back in the box. Double right click. Takes everything out of your inventory. And let's see the stats on them now. 1.55 seconds, boys. This thing is gonna draw like crazy. Once we get some bolts for her, which could take us quite a minute. A lot of stuff hanging about in our inventory I don't really want, but we have to live with it for now. Ooh, I can feed this already. Get on the booze. Get lit. Friday night. Right, we don't really need that guy anymore. He was the crossbow body. What a mystical pink flower is doing in there. We need a crossbow bolt, which was obtained by pouring something over a tool rod. Was it not? Bolts obtained by pouring metal over a tool rod in a casting table. Okay. Now, the question now is, what do we want to make our bolts from? Do we want slimy bolts? Suspect they'd be very fast, but they wouldn't do a terrible lot of damage. Probably steel would be the contender here. Let's see if we can find. Okay, let's see what's the stats on the different bolts. Iron 0.5 hearts. So you don't want anything that's 0.5 hearts. More damage than that. Or are they all going to do 0.5 hearts? These are all iron bolts with different enchantment. Thinker's Construct. They're all Thinker's Construct. These are just different iron bolts. Steel. Hmm. 0% break chance. Okay, Witchery makes bolts as well. I had no idea that was possible. Draconium. Hmm. Ooh, actually, do you know what? We could use all those sapphires. They're probably not that useful otherwise. Doesn't really give me the stats I want. Obviously, Cobalt is amazing, but 1000% break chance on a paper crossbow. Yeah, of course it is. Slimy. Doesn't tell me damage though. That's the only thing. Molten iron over a slime tool rod. Oh, okay, it consumes a tool rod. Now, these are all reinforced, but so these are all iron bolts, but with modifiers. Like that would be I poured slime over an iron tool rod. Now there is one that gives you the one that you never run out of bolts, and I can't remember what it is. It's pink slime. I don't think it is. Mathematical. Wonder what that does. Okay. Now what does that use? Feather fletch. That's bedrockium. Oh man, the way we can get a bedrockium at the minute. But is it maybe if you apply moss to the bolts, they automatically regenerate? Oh, now I remember there being a big benefit to these shiny bolts. Why does an obsidian bolt have a 100% of chance of breaking? Like, strange, yeah? Like, reinforce doesn't really give us any benefits at all. So I think we want slimy bolts, and then we want to try and add moss to those bolts, so that they automatically regenerate. This is, in the beginning we started searching for a magical forest, and this was part of the point that one of the things that we need out of the magical forest is moss, because when you add moss to Tinker's construct items, they auto regenerate whenever they're in daylight. So all you have to be doing is carry it in your inventory when you're in daylight, and you know, your tool repairs, your bolts multiply again. It's so handy. So we're gonna have to try and find some of this moss. I will be right back to that drinking stream. Obviously I have to use the facilities from time to time, folks. Thank God it isn't like 360-degree view in here of my room. You would have seen me trying to get through the door there and getting stuck between the wall and the door as I, you know, first time I've stood up since I've been drinking the good old stuff, and obviously misjudged things. So that when you open the door, you know, the door opens into the room, so then if you catch in the door as you're walking out of the room, and because it's a really old house, the doors, like in a normal house, the door opens into the room against the wall, but in really old houses they were all about privacy, so the door like swings out into the room, and then you have the wall on the other side. So like the door's here and the wall's here, and if you've misjudged it a bit because you've opened the door into the room, then when you walk into it, it acts like a trap, and you sort of, the door closes because you walk into it. And you get stuck between the door and the wall. Ah, treacherous old houses. They didn't think about drunk people then, did they? Oh, but that. Holding a wee ruse for someone. Right, what were we doing? We were going to make bolts, weren't we? So we needed a tool rod. Then we needed to infuse that tool rod with something, so I think we're going to start with a base steel tool rod. Oh, that's Embar. I keep thinking that's steel. It's not steel. Okay, we need a bit more iron in there. But for now, let's... Is that the Embar? No, it's the steel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you know, I'm not even sure we need to melt this much steel. What's that noise? Something dying down there or something? I heard a chicken. We will need that chicken. Chicken, your time is coming. So we definitely do not want a stone tool rod. What we want is a tool rod cast. There we go. Let's just stick that down. Pour some steel into that once it melts. Do 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 do. Let's put the steel tool rod down. Now. Did we use all of our slime crystal? No, we didn't. Now the question is, does slime crystal melt in here? Does not. So, part builder. Let's try this. This might be a bit mad, but let's find out if it works. Does not work. Can we combine these things into... Oh, crossbow body. No, that's not what we want. We want this steel tool rod. So we want to infuse the slime into the steel tool rod. Now, I suspect we need to actually craft the tool rod, which is there, out of the slimy stuff. We're left with half a piece of slime apparently. And We only need one, so let's just leave that there. Let's try sticking this down and then pouring steel on top of this slimy tool rod. Slime bolt. Okay. Now. Arrows. No, we want javelin. No, we want throwing knife. Nope. Bolts. There we go. Okay, so now we have our slime bolt. It's pretty decent. Good durability. Doesn't have any break chance. And then we need a fletching. So, how do we make a fletching? Okay, we don't want. Yeah, that's weird. %accuracy, break chance. Break chance is really low with it. Okay, so it's not telling us how to make the fletching. I assume we put slime crystals in with the fletching pattern. I don't think it matters which kind of slime fletching. No, it doesn't. So, let us get ourselves a fletching pattern, which we don't have right now. Yeah, we can get rid of that bolt one, we can get rid of that tool rod cast one. Stone tool rods, steel crossbow body, don't need that. Let's chuck all this stuff we don't need out of my inventory. String. Slime shards, stone crossbow parts. All that crap we don't need. Ooh, I'm sitting like half off camera. Ooh. Should be in the middle to entertain you guys, huh? Okay, what are we going for? A pattern for fletching. Do we have any wood left? No, we do not. Oh my, that's the exact thing we're looking to kill with our crossbow. If he would just hang around there for a couple of minutes, we could make a fist of this. Okay, that's our pattern. Blank one. Let's stencil in our fletching, which I believe is this one. Yep. So we need slime crystals, slimy leaves, or whatever. So we do have a slime crystal handily still sitting in there, which should give us enough to give us a slime fletching. We wanted. Where was it? It was the bolt. Let's put that in there, and that gives us 90. Slimy and reinforced, 96% accuracy, small break chance. Awesome. Now, this is going to be a wee bit risky, first off, but shit, where'd he go? Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Get up here, he can't hit us up here. Has he full on disappeared? No, he hasn't. He's still around there somewhere. Got this. You can also pick up our old arrow there. Don't know where our first arrow went. Disappeared somewhere. What a crap crosshair that is. What is going on there, like? That is a fast reload. I'm really unhappy with that crosshair. I do not like it at all. I knew you could be back, you bitch. We gotta get on top of someone before he gets us. Let our health recover here. He has hurt us badly. Endermen are so strong in this, Okay, he seems to have buggered off. We'll just we'll run with that then. He seems to have left. Oh no, he hasn't. Haha! Who's the winner now, Enderman? He killed me right beside my bed, you fool. Okay. Get all this stuff out of my inventory. Get the hammer back in, the pickaxe back in, the crossbow back in. In fact, actually, let's put the shovel. Let's put that there and put the bolts there. Right. Boys, oh boys, we really need a bit of moss. Where are we going to find moss, lads? We can't use up all these crossbow bolts until we got some moss. Now, if we were going out there, we definitely need our sleeping bag. We're not going to transit half the map without a sleeping bag. It'd be madness. Chaos of the worst kind. We didn't lose it somewhere, did we? Ah, I bet you it's in this wee box. It's not. Oh. Oh, lads. Our wee sleeping bag was a critical bit of kit. Where have we left that? We really could do with our glider as well. I don't see that either. Man, we make all this stuff and then we just forget where it is, Yeesh. Where would that be? Where would I have put that? Could I have lost them when I died somewhere? It's not beyond the realms of possibility. Well, there's the glider, at least. And there's a blank pattern we could have used. Okay, so we got the glider. Sort our inventory nicely. Right. I'm convinced the sleeping bag somewhere. Not very happy if we've lost the sleeping bag. The sleeping bag was an incredibly critical piece of equipment. We're gonna have to make a new one. But I don't want to make a new one if we already have one. We have plenty of steel. We should really roll some steel ingots and just make this blinking armor, Yeah, let's do it, guys. We have have the technology. We can make him better, faster, stronger. Do you know what? Let's chuck on the whole lot. I'm gonna need it. Refined iron plate coming your way. Why is this holding up? It's doing just fine. Probably stop this actually because I wanted these parts, but no more need to stop that. Let her weave away. Probably shouldn't have done that when I'm using this machine. Drain all the power. But anyway. It was the frequency of me reaching for the bottle increasing and increasing. Also my dithering speech. Okay, we're getting towards useful levels of steel plate. What, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the chest piece alone. No, that can't be right. There's 8 pieces of steel in the chest piece. Boots has 4. So 12 will do the boots and the chest piece. There's 5 in the helmet, I think. We'll need a bit more steel even than that. If we're going to armor up, we may as well armor up properly. May as well just take a stack of iron and chuck it in that thing. If we have it. We do, it seems. Let's just chuck that in there and get as much steel going as possible. So we're running out of coal in that. Oh, we can soon sort that. We have plenty of coal, I believe. Keep the processes running. And now our main mission is to get mossy cobblestone, which is it's actually going to be quite tough. Either we find the dungeon or we find magical forest, and really I think the chances of finding a magical forest are higher than finding the dungeon. There's that, and then we stick the leather tunic in there, and I think, oh no, style. Steel armor. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Let's just look for armor and find the steel one. That'd be chestplate, won't it? There's chain chestplate, iron chestplate, diamond, golden. Okay, so we should be able to stick steel at the start of this and get steel chestplate. Yes, sir. So we have to make an iron chestplate first. Great. Let's just squish all the iron we have. Screw it. I think we're actually going to need a bit more than that. So may as well do as much iron as possible at once. Where is the ingot cast? You know, suddenly just, why am I putting like a piece of beef into the smeltery? Naturally, that's not going to help things. I love David Attenborough's voice. It's just the voice of nature now, isn't it? And so we can see these lovely two antelope moving majestically across the plains. He seems so old and wise, but I just bet during the 60s he was just a person going wild on like the LSD or whatever, you know? Flat out on acid. He's a guy with the glue sticks. Making the party wild, you know? Leave it at we're the legend. Man, we have a lot of ingots to go here. How many do you reckon we need for this armor? We're going to need iron plate at some stage anyway, so I'm not too worried about making too much plate. Let's just hammer home a load of plate here. Oh, we've ran out. Maybe we do turn this off for now. Let that try and catch up. Yeah, at least it's going reasonable speed. That. Electricity problems. There's always electricity problems, man. I'm gonna end up needing like 10 nuclear reactors for our base. It's safe until it's not safe. But it is clean and green. Until it blows up. Then it kills everything. The only country I really think without a massive, well, the USA has had a pretty terrible nuclear disaster. Obviously, Soviet Union had a massive nuclear disaster, Chernobyl. But I think America had, was it the Long Island nuclear plant or something? Was it? You know, I'm not going to be happy until I figure out what this is. Okay, let's look. Not Long Island, the 3 Mile Island. That's what it was. Partial meltdown of reactor number 2 of 3 Mile Island Nuclear Generating Station TMI-2. Yeah, so they had one too. It wasn't just the Soviets that messed up, and you don't hear much from the UK, but they developed a whole lot of it's known as Magnox reactors, and they're very well, the primary purpose of those kinds of plants is generating weapons grade uranium and plutonium. So instead of designing high efficiency, low pollutant pressurized water reactors, all these countries decided they would produce these Magnox reactors, just lots of fuel that as a byproduct produced weapons grade material. I know that didn't make sense, but we'll work with it. Yeah, they're producing all this weapons grade material, but it also produces massive amounts of pollutants. And the only one who really didn't was France. Very, very successful nuclear program. Not many nuclear accidents on record. Really have done the whole nuclear thing right. And it's very, very impressive. Their whole country is majority powered by nuclear. Very clean, very good safety record. So, as much as many people do not like the French, they can actually teach us some lessons. Their attitude to work as well is fantastic, you know. They work to live, not live to work. Okay, that's definitely enough iron plate we've got there. Let's finish off this iron here, dump it in the box. Grab the iron plate. Out of this machine. Instead of do one more. 30 is just a lovely round number. Who wants to end things on 29? Horrendous. I remember years ago being in a meeting in work, and there was some very high level manager came in to present something, and while he was presenting he was using a TV, and just as we were setting up the meeting he adjusted the sound and whatnot before we got in, and then we get in and we sat down, and halfway through the meeting he discovered that he thought, you know, the sound of the presentation was too loud, and he turned it down from 20 and he stopped at like, you know, 17, and I was like, I sat for a minute, I thought, I shouldn't say anything. It's not really a thing, is it? And he was just sitting there with the remote in his hand, and I was sort of looking at it. And then I just said to him, like in the middle of the presentation, I was like, could you not just turn that to 15 so it's like a multiple of 5? And everybody just looked at me, except one other person, somebody from the another department, like adjacent to mine, was like, oh my god, you noticed that too? That's like, I need this too. Please turn it to a 5. It annoys my life. I was like, yes, nobody else feels the way I do. Okay, where are we going with this? We're going to make some iron armor. We couldn't use the steel yet. Let's get all that out of there. Let's chuck all the iron plate in here. Let's make a iron cuirass first, or chest plate. Put the iron chest plate there. Get the steel. Let's just build this up. Get a steel chest plate. Beautiful. Okay, so we have 7 pieces left. Is that enough to do? Yes, it is. Excellent. That will do our trousers. Trousers. So I assume we stick them there. We do iron around them. Will give us a piece of iron trousers. Yes, sir. Stick them there. Put steel around them. That will give us some steel trousers. So we have those. Let's stick those on now. Actually, get some armor going. Half armored. Sweet to the beat. Should have a good bit more steel by now. Let's stick it through the metal rolling machine. $10. Will it be enough? 5 for the helmet alone. No, we need 12. It's Invar, isn't it? No, it's steel. What the fuck do we put in there? Yeah. 1, 2. Okay, that should, I think, be enough to get us through the helmet and... No, we don't need that much. I think it is actually all we need, because we need to do the boots. What the fuck is this about? Oh, it's a real craft stealing it, a tinker's contract stealing. Goodness sake. That's annoying. Right. It's because we broke one up from a block. And it gives you a different kind of ingot back because there's two mods of two different ingots but to do the same thing. Do you know what? For the sake of just getting rid of one kind of ingot, let's just put them all in there and crush them all to the same kind of plate. Man, our bee's nearly gone. Look, the camera is almost completely looking through this bottle. Ooh, ooh. I find this so fun. The fact that this bottle makes things disappear. Ooh, 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 ooh. The novelty. The novelty of technology and green screening. Okay, let's do this thing. Helmet, set the helmet down and stick the plate around it. An iron helmet, let's make it into a steel helmet using the steel plate that we made. There it is. Yes. Steel helmet. We need the boots, which would be iron plate down both sides. Oh. Let's change them into steel boots. And that's us fully armored for now. We are fully armored in steel. Should have good durability, reasonable amount of protection. We'll be able to take a bit more of a battering now, definitely. Let's chuck that iron plate in there. Really don't need a bucket of lava. We don't really need the ender pearl with the flint and steel. We don't need the medium voltage wire connectors. That. In fact, we don't need most of this stuff. We'll keep the torches. Keep the. You know, we could probably put up a few more raw pork chops. Let's get them drying now, so when we come back to the house, they will be done. But aside from that, we really don't need them. Let's keep the torches on this. Let's put the iron back into the box. And we are ready to roll. I don't think we need quite this much meat. Let's leave these beef jerkies at home. Is that enough? 15 would be beautiful, but I'd rather have the same kind of meat, so let's just give it a minute for this meat to dry, and then we will stick up another 5 pork chops. And take these ones down. So give these 2 minutes to dry, and we will be back to it. Anyway, I'm going down to get another bottle of the bee. The Bucky. Okay guys, back in, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes I'll be back. Chill out to get back. Talk amongst yourselves. Here's me talking to myself again. You missed all that delicious dialogue that I just had. It's probably safer for the internet if you didn't hear it. Stacky, after a few beers, the political correctness just disappears and is taken over by the school jock. It's bizarre, the little trees, these are so strange. Growing in the ground. We definitely should have brought the axe. My goodness, it's taking us ages to cut down these trees. Where'd that piece of wood go? Down there. I want the wood, but I do not want the card seeds. But I'm getting the card seeds anyway, apparently. 27 wood, we actually didn't do bad there. Let's make all that into that. Let's make ourselves a little crafting table to take with us. And then let's just stick this down for a second. Let's make ourselves a ton of little boats because they break like crazy. Let's make ourselves at least 5. Let's remember our crafting table. Probably break it just getting out of this place. Okay, we're sailing out into the deep blue sea. Let's see if I can open a buckfast bottle with one hand. Grab those thighs. Oh my goodness, that's cold on the old thighs. A certain part of your body definitely does not like that. We have a little coral reef looking pretty down there. Zipping along, looks like some kind of extreme hills biome to the right. Apologies, it should be the starboard. We are on a boat after all. It's funny you have little sayings to remember things, and I always remember which side is port and which side is starboard by there's no port left in the cellar, so you know port's on the left. Now that the bottle's open, she won't last long. What is this? This is not the kind of forest we're looking for. Can we bypass it in the ocean? Not looking likely at the moment. Oh, isn't that so pretty? This is a really enormous forest. Please link into another ocean biome so I can keep sailing. It's so fast compared to... Oh no, we're heading back the direction we came. It's the rainforest. Kinda looks like it. Let's slow down for a minute, let our terrain generate around us. Or else we might crash. Do not want to do that. Loads of oil, eh? Delicious, delicious oil. A meteor. Ho ho ho. Darn it. It's a pity it's underwater. Need a scuba tank or something to get down there. Should mark this on the map though. We're going to need those to get the It's too early in the game to display them, but you need certain pieces from those meteors. You can't get them anywhere else. Wait, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We gotta try and navigate our way through this. Is this just into a shoreline? Kinda looks like it. Might go into a river. Doubt we'll get far up the river. And the boat will smash. We can try our best though. Turn, you fool, turn. Ah, it's just a wee lake. I did not know the boat could just break those. That is incredibly handy. Turn, you fool. That's it, we're motoring out of here. Oh, boys, we need a magical forest, eh? Where are we going to get one of these? They seem to be so rare. Biomes aplenty, you are hurting me terribly. Give me a magical forest, please. Magical buckfast. Oh, did you see the Thaumcraft node that's just there? Almost hidden. Normally you need the goggles of revealing to see them, but we managed to see that one. Where the heck are we going? We're heading back towards the house. Why are we heading back towards the house? We want to head over here. Go east, east, you fool. Ah, we're coming into explored territory now. What we want. Head over here and see if there's any more ocean biome running around. Tickle a ear there. Look, is that another meteor? It is another meteor. 2 meteors. Meteor. 2, 3. Ooh, put a space in there. Wait, are these all meteors? Wow, there's like billions of them. We'll get those pieces, no problem doing that. Do you know, I wonder if we just paused for a second, could we just smash up that? No. No, let's not smash up the nodes. We need the nodes. We want to drain them with the wand and let them recharge. And there it is, the boat breaking. Swim, 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 swim! Oh, we're so close to the coast as well. Raging. Okay, let's see if we can find a river to inland. I don't think we will, but just in case. I think we're actually that far away from the house. Look at these random dirt blocks floating in the air. Who designed this though? Get some sticks and some wood back. Take a wee sleep. Got all those skeletons and stuff burn. Oh no. Come on, brah. Right. Wood. Wood. What is this? Not cool, bro. Not cool. At least we got some player heads. Right, we got peace to have a wee sleep. They'll go on fire, and we will no longer be bothered by them. Alright. We can now navigate. Look at all the daffodils! Haven't seen very many of them, so we'll take a few just to allow us to keep a hold of them. I'm pretty hungry at this stage. Let's take a wee nibble. Sprinting will use up most of our food, but let's just do it anyway. In the hope that someday we may find a magical forest. I'll be like that guy from Valor Ted and One Foot in the Grave whenever I find out. I don't believe it. CD money, there is new music. You haven't heard this one before. What is this mad forest? Is this a covered forest or something? Ouch. I should be looking where I'm going. What's this biome? Rift forest, yeah. Okay, let's try and avoid that. That's hell to try and navigate. A river biome. Deciduous forest. Not too long ago I actually met somebody from the city. And like, it's not bad because I've obviously never had any exposure to much outside the city. You know, they just live their life in the city and they haven't seen any reason to go elsewhere. So as mentioned something about a deciduous forest and an evergreen forest, and they're like, what are you talking about? It's like, you don't know what like deciduous trees are? And they were like, tree's a tree? It's like, no man, there's more to it than that. Some trees lose their leaves, other trees don't. I don't know, it's just something I took for granted and assuming, you know, most people had exposure to it, but I guess doing something as simple as that, some people don't get exposed to it. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? Is this the redwood forest? Because I think this was the one that caused massive lag on servers. If it is the redwood forest, because I think their leaves fell or something. What's a fir tree? Man, the amount of wood that we could have gathered if we just brought that axe. Wow. Imagine cutting one of these bad boys down. The amount of wood that would have given you. But anyway, we don't need to gather that much wood. We're just being gluttonous. Notice the frame rate dropping a wee bit there. Yes, because we're generating so much new territory. This is all procedural after all. This has never actually been created. It's only created as we run through it by the algorithm. Oh, we're heading towards water ahead. I want to try and avoid that. So slow to move through. Can we just drop off here into the water? Yes. A grassland biome mixed with some sort of hills by the look of it, because grassland's normally quite flat. Oh boy. Wildfire going. Oh, it's lava. I see. Ooh. Ooh. What is that ahead? I don't like the look of that. Anything that's brown and dead. It's never good for the old health. Bog. Sounds like something you could get stuck in. Man, we are way out away from our house. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do you know, there's a snowy biome over here, and I bet you it's like Taiga Hills or something. If it is Taiga Hills, we could maybe get like a woods in it or something. I wonder. Let's just investigate. Is it a mountain biome or is it Taiga Hills? Extreme Hills. Bollocks. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's all Extreme Hills. Oh well. At least we had a look. Back into the bog. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. In that bog there was a tree, a rare tree, a rotten tree, with a tree in the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. On that tree there was a limb, a rare limb, a rotten limb, the limb in the tree, in the tree, in the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. On that limb there was a branch, a rare branch, a rotten branch, of the branch and the limb and the limb and the tree and the tree and the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. On that branch there was a twig, a rare twig, a rotten twig, the twig and the branch and the branch and the limb, and the tree and the tree and the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, row the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley. On that twig there was a nest, a rare nest, a rotten nest, the nest, and the twig, and the twig, and the branch, and the branch, and the limb, and the tree, and the tree, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. In that nest there was a bird, a rare bird, a rotten bird, to the bird, and nest, and the twig, and the twig, and the branch, and the branch, and the limb, and the tree, and the tree, and the bog down in the valley, oh. I'm running out of breath to do this, boys. Oh, roll the rotten bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rotten bog, and the bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that bird there was a flea, rare flea, a rotten flea, a flea, and the bird, and the bird, and the nest, and the twig, and the twig, and the branch, and the branch, and the limb, and the tree, and the tree, and the branch, and the branch. Ah, there we go. We wrecked it. Right a fid. Too much singing, not enough feeding. My main question for the world is, where is my magical forest? Folks. How can this be? How can there be so few magical forests in this world? How can there be so little mossy cobblestone? Let's get the boats out again, boys. It's a problem having a mustache, eh? The drink gets in the mustache, eh? Just wiping the sleeve like an animal. What? Looks like a redwood forest or something. Yeah. Not what we're looking for. Oh, come on, boat. What did I do? What did it even break on? Does it just wear out after a while? Like, is that the banter? Oh man, we are getting seriously laggy here. Is it the number of squids, or is it like... I bet you that's redwood forest. I bet you that's causing major lag. If I remember rightly, in the redwood forest, it's like a design fault. There's always like hundreds of leaves dropping off the trees and stuff, and it causes the server to lag. I remember something about this back in the day. Lots of people used to disable that particular biome because it used to cause them all sorts of trouble. This is as far as we get to use the boat we just built. Slow down, slow down, slow down, buddy. You'll end up smashing the boat if you don't. Let's try and follow the river into the next ocean biome if we can. No, he wasn't going to let us. Asking too much. Hey, an apple. Do you know what I haven't had in years is at Halloween. When I was at home, we used to always make toffee apples. I've not had a toffee apple in years. Probably break my teeth now. Like, it was okay when you had little baby teeth and you didn't care about them getting broken, but man, I remember them being super tasty. Huh? Made with pink ladies or cocks apples. Ah, they were delicious. Looks like night time's a coming. Need to find somewhere to sleep shortly. Wonder, can we sleep now? Actually, it's too early. I want to sleep on that. Yes, I do. Okay, the sun is going down. We have another ocean biome ahead of us. Man, we have to get all the way back. This is like half a stream of just traveling, trying to find a magical forest, huh? Look how many squids there are. Why are there so many squids spawning? Like 4 or 5 would be enough. Any wonder this kills a server sometime. I guess the only thing they really give you is ink, so you could stop squids spawning altogether and just use another source for ink. Pretty sure there's a black flower or something. I don't know if the mystical black flower can give you ink. Probably not, but there's definitely other sources of it, I think. Maybe coal, pulverized coal or something. Who knows? Do. Give you guys some quiet time. You've been listening to me yarn about loads of stuff. See, demonic? That's the context of yarn. Yarning about stuff. Just talking about random stuff that nobody cares about. That's yarning. Isn't spinning a ball of yarn. Ooh, the border of the world's getting kind of close to us here. It's struggling the loading time. Don't want to push it too hard. Gonna hit another forest here. Whoa, do not go over the edge of the map. That is not healthy for anybody. I think there may be a wee pass through here where we can get through to the next ocean biome, hopefully. Oh. The edge of infinity, and we are not going to go over it. We are just going to back off here. We have potentially pushed the server just a little hard with our fast traveling here, and it's not loading the next section. Design Greebles. Might actually crash after a minute. Ooh, I'm off camera. Leaning to the wrong side. Jazz hands. Said that in a very ASMR way. Jazz hands. Ooh. Okay, we may have to abandon the server for now, park ourselves up, and just stand a bit of land, save and quit, and maybe we'll leave it there with Minecraft for tonight because I feel like the amount I am talking over the top of the server, probably just chatting would actually be a good server to be on right now. Shift, isn't it? That's how you get out. You did not chuck me out in the middle of nowhere, did you? You did! You scumbag! I knew there was something messed up about that boat. Narrowing the eyes, like, yeah, I'm looking at you, boat. Little Costa Concordia, just beaching me and leaving me. Right, it's not very safe here. That's the one thing I feel. Maybe getting up on top of a tree or something, or pick up some dirt and stand on top of a wee mound, maybe a bit safer. Wee 20 block mound or something. Do this nicely. What are we doing? We have a spade that takes 3 blocks at once. Are we mad? Am I mad? That's the question. Probably. Oh my goodness, the lag is happening here. It is angry at us for discovering so much more territory. 59 blocks. Sweet. Let's just build a wee pillar. Let's put ourselves on a pedestal here. Yeah, boy. Build a nice, safe little platform that nothing can get us on. Safety platform. Have our sleeping bag in hand and log out. I think I'll break up the stream from the other stream, to be honest. So I'll head off and I'll come back on maybe 20 minutes and just chatting, I think. Yeah, give myself a little break too, you know. Okay, that'll do, guys. I will catch you in a little bit. See you in just chatting. Take care.